Good hockey morning, CSHL fans. We are back with week 4 of the fall 2024 Charlotte Street Hockey League. We'll kick things off with 3 B-League games, of which the team on your right, James A. Latter Preserving Church of the Latter-day Velocipastors, Acolytes, and Disciples will be playing 2 games, and Charlatans on the left will be playing in just the one here to kick things off. 2 games for the A-League later. It's looking like a similar, maybe much nicer day than 2 weeks ago where we did 2 A-League games and felt like half the league wanted to die. Hopefully that will not happen. Interesting slate of games that we will have for you today. We will get to the A-League later. For now, B-League, Charlatans versus Ladder Raptors, High Voltage versus Flying V's, Ladder Raptors versus Race City River Rats, who have been surprising this commentator all season long. They are in second place with 10 points, 3-1-1 record, 19 goals, 4-13 against. Flying V's, of course, in the top spot on 12 points, but they have played 6 games already, only 4 remaining for them, out of a possible 10, I should say, pending the dreaded R word. Rain, ladies and gentlemen. Third place, Ladder Raptors here with 5 points, just ahead of Charlatans with a -1 goal differential versus -2 for the Charlatans. High Voltage in last place, awaiting the return of Dennis Dunworth, who should be here today. Much needed boost he should provide. Puck drop in just a moment between Charlatans and Raptors. Good. Good, good. It is a beautiful morning here at Waymer Park, 9 a.m. Both these teams full rosters with the exception of 2 players each. On the left side, Charlatans are missing A.J. Lashak and Jonathan Heitzman. On the right side, Ladder Raptors are missing James Turcherson and Cheta Narash. A lot of offense there. Let's see how that affects them in this game, and of course their second. Oh! Jogging in from the parking lot is A.J. Lashak, so big boost for the Charlatans, who are looking to right the ship after a draw and a loss from last weekend. No Alan Azali today. Has the weekend off. Well, no, he has plans. I don't know what he has going. So it will be a myriad of referees all morning long, starting with Captain Rios on the far side, and Captain Rios of the Voltage, Captain Cookingham of the River Bend Rapids. Well, here we go. Playoff format for B-League is bottom 4th and 5th seed teams will play in a single elimination wild card. The other 4 teams will be in double elimination, so this is a big game that might separate these 2 teams here at the bottom of the standings as we kick off and get underway. Joey Petrolisi with an early shot that goes wide into the far corner. Clay up the wall to Witsiegman. Gives it up to Joey Petrolisi, sends it back in the corner. Jasinski can't pursue. Witsiegman has it. Tracked down from behind by Jasinski. Ball still loose. Hit by Burns. Cleared up, but not farther than Witsiegman. Gordy backhands that to safety. Back up to Witsiegman on the wing. Nice try by Beachy. Couldn't connect. Witsiegman backhand in the front. Just missed Beachy's stick. Goes into the near side and up the wall from Daddy Petrolisi to young Petrolisi. Nice cut by Joey to get back inside. Trying to get away from Speedy Jacob Burns. Nice goal by Ray Jasinski in front. And the Copperhead duo connects for the first goal of the game. And it's Joey Petrolisi's first point of the season. He missed the first 3 games. This is only his 3rd game this season. A good time for it to happen as Joe Berg wins the draw back to AJ Lashak. Oh, given right back. Yasav walking forward for the Raptors. Shot loose there. Couldn't be cleaned up by Beachy. Pops back in the slot. But J.D. Henderson is able to backhand that down to the Raptors' end. Played off the wall by Pratt. He was working in the corner to AJ Yasav, who shoots that just barely wide, goes behind the net. And cleared out by AJ Lashak. Pratt all the way down to the forechecking Beachy. Working against AJ Lashak. Lashak up the wall all the way down. Pratt clears that, and I believe it went off of J.D. Henderson. Not a play. It would have been very difficult to shovel that straight out from that angle, I suppose. Very low ball drop there from referee Rios as it comes back to Joe Petrolisi. Oh, hops over Joey Petrolisi's stick on the rebound. But Petrolisi's got it and sends it back to Gordy. Shoots it down, trying to be tipped by Jasinski, and it goes to Swide. Cutting in is Joe Petrolisi, but cleared out by Kyle Pratt. Good interception. Drake trying to play this, and that's cleared off of the fence, but not a delay of game.
Is that a delay game?
Would have been cool though. Rare delay game. Face off one there by Jasinski back to Captain Joe. Tried to flip it down. It was blocked by Witzigman. Petrolisi's going to have to race to get this out of the zone away from Yasav. Across. Clay tried to intervene. Good stick lift by Jasinski, who keeps possession away from the hounding Clay, who just about forces him back. Good interception by Clay. Trying to tee this one up, sent it down. Blocked by Gordy and out of the zone. Awkward carom off of the boards, and the basketball goal sets up a chance for Charlatans. Now rattles back to Jacob Burns, who takes a shot that goes wide. Saab will grab it in the corner for Raptors. Back in front to Witzigman. Looking for a little space. Turning, slashed, possibly pops back to Clay. Under pressure from Joe Petrolisi. Backhands it back in front to Joey. Backhand chance there. Saved Harris. On the draw, one back by Berg. Shot blocked there by Beachy, who's giving Placido some fits.
Not a required piece of equipment.
Beachy rolling down low. Lashak trying to help out his defensive partner. But Beachy keeping possession for his team. And now it's Siegman helping him out. But Siegman pops back in front, jamming away at it, still loose on the backside, and will be backhanded out by Placido. And good forecheck on the opposite side from young J.D. Henderson. Clay trying to alleviate the danger. He comes back to Beachy. And just off a stick, Placido connects with J.D. Henderson. Tries to send it across for Berg, intercepted by Burns. Flipped all the way down. Stop play Placido. And now J.D. Henderson once again for Charlatans on the forecheck. Burns stepped in with the body, but not quick enough to get that ball. JD sends it across to Berg. All the way back to the point. Placido floats one. Rebound is there. Loose. Shot by J.D. Henderson. Just missed. Berg in the corner. Digs it out up the half wall. Just off a stick, and Wittigman's going the other way. Beachy breaking to the front. Blocked by Placido and cleared all the way down. Jacob Burns all the way down. That wasn't held by Drake, and Beachy has a chance here to flip it over, but saved by Drake. But Siegman behind the net working. Waiting.
Big timeout.
All the way across. The block there by Pratt. Or rather, I'm sorry, Gia with the shot. Oh, came to Beachy. Still there, loose. In their feet. Standing right on top of the ball, and Berg comes in to clear it out. Gia. Oh, tried the long shot, but Jasinski was right there off the change to poke that away. Now Jasinski away from the pressure from Burns, takes a shot save. Harris. Ooh, cleared out, but not too far. And joining the game is Cheta Narash, hounded immediately by Jasinski. Big boon for the Raptors there. Want to jump in?
No.
Oh, okay.
I got you a sponsorship.
Oh, yeah?
Got you an awning. Got you an awning.
Hell yeah, dude. I don't know if I'll use it, to be honest. We'll try, but
Well, once the sun hits,
yeah, I'll deal with the
that's
sun.
a backup plan.
I don't want to block the view for the folks on the hill, you know?
I got a small one. It's only 6 feet tall.
Yeah, that sounds good. We'll set it up and see what happens. Oh, shot trickled all the way through, and that is Joey Petrolisi on the goal, unless Ray Jasinski tipped it in. I can't tell. Goal and assist for young Joey?
Oh, you need that, Joey P.
Yeah, whose is that? I normally catch those. Obviously couldn't see it underneath the boards there.
Oh, man, that's hilarious.
Well, 2-0 Charlottans in this first period. This time should be running out. Across to Henderson here. It takes a shot. Nearly caught Harris on the near side. Hit behind. Berg in possession. Trying to get away from Pratt. All the way up to Gordy. Looking for the shot. Blocked by Pratt. And careened out of play off the deflection. James Jerson also joining the game for the Raptors. Well, here comes J.D. Henderson, who shoots that just barely wide. All the way up, Lashak, backhands, misses the net. Henderson trying to sweep that in. As Jacob Burns just seals him off the body and sends it all the way down to Joe Petrolisi, who clears it down himself. Clay for the Raptors, D to D. Shot blocked there by Henderson. Charlatans are on offense again. Flipped in front. Lashak with the stick lift. No one to follow. Now Joe Petrolisi jumping into the play. Back in front to Harrison. It's loose in the crease. And covered. And that will run out the first period. A dominant start from Charlatans, who have 2 goals by way of Ray Jasinski and Joey Petrolisi. So your score after 1 period: Charlatans 1, James A. Latter Preserve Church, Latter-day Velocipastors, Acolytes, and Disciples 0. Good post work from hockey Jesus Harris down there, making sure the net's on center. On their posts, their imaginary posts anyways, as we are underway with the second period. 2-0 Charlatans. A pretty important game for both teams as Beachy trying to go back into the forecheck. He's been doing pretty good so far, but no high-grade chances yet. Good stick from Chetan Arach, who has to play that with the foot to keep it going. Placido helps his teammate out. Gets this one back in the corner. Placido fighting off Narash. Back up the wall. Petrolisi there battling with Clay. Good battle, sent back. Jamming away. Narash comes away with it briefly, but it pops to Joey Petrolisi. Might be 2-on-1 with Jasinski. Sends it across. Good block. Jacob Burns sends it up to Beachy, but he just turned. And now it might be Lashak the other way. Save Harris and covered. Couple changes made here for both teams. Well, actually just Charlatans. So draws one back to Gordy all the way across. Petrolisi looking, hitting it, saved. Harris up in the air and out of play. What's up, Colin? Oh, you want to do some camera work commentary?
Well, yes.
Hell yeah. Well, here, let's switch. It's easier to access the camera from the left side.
So today I learned how a camera works.
Yeah, you just use the rudder.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's high tech, bro.
Great technology.
Yeah. But you gotta use the rudder to move the
yes.
move the camera around. Yeah. Anyways, back underway. All the way down in the Charlatans end. Waynewood Siegman going to work. He just stopped behind the net and just jumps over his stick. Looking for a pass, sends it back across with Siegman. Tried to catch on the near angle. That had a chance. Good daylight there. Cleared out by Petrolisi. Got the return pass, but good turnover by Wood Siegman. Yasav shoots it. Save Drake.
What did I miss? I'm like the guy that comes in while you're watching a movie midway through and wants to give you the entire plot.
2-zip Joey Petrolisi and Ray Jasinski continuing that Copperheads
How about that?
duo. Ooh, nice shot. Marcus Kean took a tip on the way in, and Drake somehow made the save and covered. Best chance of the game for Ladder Raptors right there. So there you go. Didn't miss a whole lot. Raptors have been good at forechecking, but not good at creating chances from it. And J.D. Henderson's been a nice outlet for Charlatans. And young Joey and Jasinski are just two good players. Draw one back into the Charlatans' corner. Captain Joe is there. We'll send it up the wall. Intercepted by Pratt. He's trying to walk it forward. Berg hounding him. Pratt shoots it just wide. Or shepherded away, I think, by goalie Drake. Siegman turns, pulls up, shoots. Petrolisi off the rebound, walking this forward through traffic, cross to Henderson, just off a stick. Pratt races into the corner. Now Henderson again for Charlatans. Goes behind to Berg over his stick, and we'll get there first still. All the way across, took an awkward bounce, and off a leg. And Gia sends it all the way down for the Raptors. Played by Drake, but straight to a Siegman that just was saved, I believe. That definitely had some daylight on the backside. And the other way, good save by Harris. Pratt cleared all the way down. Tipped by Lashak, nearly on his own net. Narash sends it back in front, cleared out by Lashak. Gia being chased by Jasinski here. Just sends it around, no nonsense to Pratt. Jasinski pressuring from behind, Pratt all the way down to Turgeson. I can never say his name right. Is it Turgeson?
I think it's Turgeson.
Turgeson. All right. Different. Oh, inflection of Chetan Arach with a nice try, and I believe Turgeson on Turgeson. I already said it wrong again on a rebound. More good chances from the Raptors. Good
Yeah.
second period from them so far.
Yes, well, I hope they have they expound all of their energy in this game because we play them in a couple games.
There you go. Yeah, the first 2-game weekend for the Raptors, other than the normal 2-game weekends. Oh, nice try by Cheta right off the draw. The rush off of Placido, who clears it down. Burns tried to play that off the hop. Difficult play there. Tipped and in play. And off the fence. Will bounce to Jasinski. Who tees one up right off of Burns' leg pads. Sent back across by Narash. Turgeson gets down there. Loose in front. Still loose and covered. Turgeson. Okay, Turgeson.
I think.
That sounds...
Of course, I could be. I could be saying it wrong the whole time, and
I've said it like 3 different ways, so I guarantee I have been too.
No.
What about just Turge? The Turge.
You know, I hadn't thought of that, but you're the play-by-play guy, so it's your call.
Back into the Ladder Raptors corner. Berg will get there first for Charlottans. Ooh, falls, but I believe on his own accord. Hard to see from this angle, and Burns will walk away, no penalty.
You're going to have to draw blood in order for Cookingham to call something.
Yeah, actually, he's got a loose shoelace.
He's not going to fall for that.
Looks like he rolled his ankle. Possibly, ooh, back in front. Awkward play for Burns, but made it work. Burns down off of Gordy. Trying to turn this. Shoots. Tipped in on net by Burns, but guess it went wide. Now Burns in front with Jasinski, losing position, but Harris covers. On the draw, Beachy wins back to Gia, who shoots that all the way down. Petrolisi shoots it in, kicked by Gia, and went wide. Jasinski behind the net, backhands it. That one floats over everybody behind the net, comes back in front, loose it, and score! A bang-bang play, and Charlottans make it 3. And that is J.D. Henderson's first point of the season. Young J.D., only 15 years old, if you can believe it.
Yeah. Well, that's the way you score in B League. It's ugly for the most part.
I was just getting ready to say not much out of Charlottans in this period either. It's been mostly Raptors, but able to connect passes. What's that?
This third or second period?
Second period.
Okay, thanks.
With Siegman, nice backhand and a Beachy, but it pops awkwardly off his feet. And happily cleared by Lashak all the way down. As Jasinski and Joey Petrolisi go to work again. Nice move, Joey, to skip away from the pressure. Sends it back up, Lashak, just away, and now with Siegman racing in on Drake, but he smartly clears it to the side. Speedy Wayne, I thought he might get there. Joey back in front and cleared all the way down. This is also not the first time the Charlottans have led 3-0 against the Ladder Raptors. Siegman kicked away by Drake. Siegman might get another shot here, sends it back to Gia though. That's who you want shooting. That was tipped just wide. 4 goals last weekend in 1 game for Marcus Gia. He's got it again. Back in. Siegman shoots it on a tight angle. Cleared out Placido. Less than a minute in this period. Cleared all the way down by Pratt. Cleared back up. Joey Petrolisi coming to slide. Gia gets it, and that's blocked out of play by Placido.
What is the full name of the Ladder Raptors?
James A. Ladder Preserving Church of the Latter-day Velocipastors, Acolytes, and Disciples. Fuck. I got it earlier.
Yeah.
I want to see Benny design that logo.
Well, like, you got that. We need the alternate logo where, like, Raptor Jesus is on. Oh, nice move, Joe. Walking in, shoots, tipped wide. And that will bring an end to proceedings. Great chance for the Charlatans there at the end, just stifled.
Something about this season, all of the goals seem to come at the end of periods.
Yeah. Yeah. One of my favorite things, goals at the beginning and the end of the period are always huge, and they can change the game a lot.
Well, yeah, because a lot of times, you know, the players are kind of taking a little bit of a nap there, especially off of face-offs, just trying to kill the 5 to 10 seconds, and then before you know it, this rink is small enough to where you get somebody like Joe P on a run there, and he gets a good chance.
Yep. Yep, starting and finishing. So important. Well, the last time these two played, it was 3-0. Raptors did get a goal at the end of the second period to make it 3-1. That gave them a little bit of momentum, and they got the goal at the start of the third period to give them even more, and then it almost felt like the third was inevitable.
Yep.
And then they had, a good 4 minutes of back and forth play. It was a lovely 3-3 tie. But a lot of work here for the Raptors to make up. Good news for them, though, is they have the entire squad and can empty the tank here.
Oh, great. Well, I'll make a note of that as we are missing 2 of our players.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I heard one, I know Rich said missing 2 defensemen.
Yeah.
High spirits and good body language from the Raptors as far as you can tell. As we get things underway in the third period, it comes back to Joe Petrolisi, who thought about the shot, but Beachy made him think otherwise. Now Narash putting Gordy under pressure, who tries to backhand one in. Good immediate start from the Raptors. Beachy has possession, but loses it. J.D. Henderson cleared in by Clay, who follows. Blocked by Clay. Burns covering here. Shoots it on cage and... not covered, but whistled by Rios.
He just can't get rid of those defenseman instincts. Always wants to play the puck as much as possible.
Yeah. On the draw, Berg wins. Narash, though, jumped up and tried to backhand one. I believe that was blocked by Henderson. Nice pass across to Gordy. A lot of space for her, but Narash closing down. Great defensive play, him. Burns tried to feed it back to Narash. Does get it off the rebound. Turning on his backhand, flag in front. Petrolisi blocks and clears. Burns, good stick, but pops out awkwardly in front. Berg shoots, save Harris. Burns clears down. Stopped by Gordy. Petrolisi hits it. Saved into the corner. Pass blocked from J.D. Henderson, cleared out and into the bench area. Full sail change here for both teams, I think.
One thing you like to see from Charlatans in this game is other players are stepping up besides Joe P to help with the scoring.
Jesus. So far, I believe he's scored in every game except for this one.
Does he have an assist yet? That's the big question.
No, not yet. Unless you give him credit for spawning Joey Petrolisi. Turgeson down here low and tight. He gets the ball back in the corner. Almost got through AJ Lashak, but it's turned over to Jaczynski. Ooh, actually lost briefly to Pratt, but he's got the ball back and in front, cleared out by Marcus Gia. And now Yasav can't quite keep the handle. Joey Petrolisi now for Charlatans, cuts inside. Oh, good stick and gets a shot anyways, and another one saved by Harris. Little confusion as well on the backside. Couldn't tell if it was covered or not by Harris, but Rios, the ref, says it was loose. I don't know. Here we go on the draw. Placido. We get to this first. Shoots it. Almost tipped by Petrolisi. Turgeson races into the corner. Can't quite get possession away from Jaczynski, though, who able to turn and shoot. Blocked into the corner. Petrolisi behind the net. To the backhand. Now forehand. Back in front. LeJacques hit that just wide. Gia tried the backhand clear, blocked by Petrolisi. And Turgeson clears that out for Raptors, and Yasab might get there first. Back in front. Behind the net. Turgeson all the way up to Gia. Raptors able to clear some of this pressure. Now hopefully get on some offense here. Still down 3-0. Turgeson trying to slide in front, deflected loose, and Placido will recover. Clear this one all the way down, but not farther than Gia.
I support all kinds of love.
It did go back into the corner. Petrolisi and Jasinski working again. Petrolisi putting in a lot of good work here, but Pratt able to get up to his teammate Narash, who flips that all the way down and off the fence, still in play. Raptors go on a change. Clay and Burns on. Turgeson shoots in the front and just missed. Good chance there for sure. Narash backhand off of Berg, cleared out. Henderson backhands to the middle. Burns is there though. Shoots that score. There's one.
Nice shot. Joe P stole that from you.
Good chirp. Oh, giving right back on the backhand pass. A lot of Raptors searching for 2 more goals to tie this game. With Siegman turning, shooting, blocked Gordy. Backhand up the wall. Clay. Backhanded back in on Harris. It's loose, and Burns will collect and distribute. With Siegman, Narash looking down low. Burns looking for the shot. Who takes it? Goes just wide. It's going to bounce all the way up. Narash should get here first. Does. Sends it back to Burns. Burns shoots again. Tipped in front. Loose. Petrolisi down the other way. It's back to Burns, and we're just going to have a shooting gallery from the full length of the court.
That's not conducive to good camera work.
Yeah, it's hard to follow these full court shots. Berg behind the net. Henderson back in front. Nice pass, but Narash, I believe, did just enough to prevent the high-scoring Joe P. 8 goals this season from putting that on cage. Berg, little space now, and Charlatans happy to just pass it around and waste as much time as possible, but just give it back. To Burns, who shoots on cage. Wayne hacking away, at least once anyway, and held by Drake. Nice fog setting in here early. Yeah, and like for a split second, I started not being able to see the play. It's crazy. It feels nice too. Morning.
Morning. Hey, Colin.
I'll play with a full fog.
Petrolisi now working against the also young Turgeson. There you go. Keep not saying it. Good battle here. Turgeson just winning out in his defensive zone, but it's hit back in by LeJacques. Now Narash trying to get it out. Jasinski loses his stick. Shot just missed on the near side. Narash goes down. LeJacques looking to connect with Jasinski, and actually, we're going to get a tripping call here. And Raptors will go to the power play with the stop clock. That is a Gordie Howe hat trick for young Joey Petrolisi. Yes! In his 3rd game.
Somebody needs to keep track of those.
I should be.
Marcus, do you even eat grits?
Big moment here for Raptors. They need a goal on this power play. Only a couple minutes left in the 3rd, maybe about 3 or 4, something like that. On the draw, Beachy wins it back. It's in the gear, I think, of Beachy. Pops down. Beachy and Narash going to work. Narash can't keep it away from Placido, who takes it, clears it down, but it's off of Gia, and then Jasinski clearing down to Burns. Burns away from the pressure. Nice glove by Gia, looking for the shot. Just missed on the backside. Pops back to Burns, all the way across. Gia, either of these two can shoot for days. Gia just missed again on the backside. Beachy gets there first. Good position. Back in front. Tries to chip in near side. Narash is there. It's loose. Pops back out to Gia, who shoots. Tipped just wide by Placido. Backhand up the wall. Race there. Jasinski gets there just in time and is going to kill some valuable clock for Charlottesans, who make a change. Both Joes, Berg and Petrolisi, are on now. Burns has to be careful not to take a penalty here. Good play by Jasinski to send it all the way back down. Berg, Petrolisi. Berg cutting. He loves a penalty kill. He's going to put a lot of pressure on Burns here. Who smartly goes D to D. And now J.D. Henderson's on. Deflects that, but it comes all the way over to Gia's trying to cut inside. Shoots! Blocked by Hayden Drake. Backhand down by Henderson. And that should just about do it for the penalty. As Joey Petrolisi comes on and off, immediately shot there and held by Drake. Again, I thought that was loose.
Still in the second. Or is this third? Is it?
Timeout Raptors. What'd you see on that power play, Colin?
I saw lots of shots, which is good. I'm not sure how many got on net,
Yeah.
but a good job by Placido there to close down, you know, as much as you can when you know a clapper's coming in like that.
Yeah, very well done by Charlottesans. I mean, you want to talk about needing a penalty kill.
Yes.
And they stepped up big. It was like 2 penalty kill lines, too. They started with the 3 and then...
Yeah, must be nice to have your entire roster with you.
Hey, Cookie, how much time?
All
right.
I think it's a minute 26 to be specific.
That's doable. That's doable for the Raptors. Gonna take some doing though, huh? Yeah. That's what we were just talking about. Well, they are gonna go empty net. It will be Burns on the draw, wins it back. Gia will have to chase, but 5v4. Gia, Clay, Burns, Narash, Beachy. That shot goes wide. Clay will get there first. Turning on a forehand. Sends it back in front, but lost it. Petrolisi now. Just misses the net. J.D. Henderson shoots it, blocked by Gia. Now Petrolisi. 1 minute left. Joe P taking it all the way down into zone end, turning away from Beachy. Now Burns helping out. Great possession game from Charlatans here. Berg left it off for J.D. Henderson, but good back check. Narash flips it down. Beachy settles it down to the hand, backhand. Trying to dig with Haley Gordy. Flipped back. Narash shoots it. Not a lot of wood on it. Beachy can't get there first. Berg backhands it, but not farther than Narash, who walks in, shoots. Just missed Drake. Clay. Turning away from Gordy. And Gordy wins, clears it down, but not farther than Gia. Backhand across, good play. Narash back in front. Burns shoots, scores! Here we go.
That was really nice passing play there from the Raptors. That was one of those instances you wish we gave out secondary assists.
Oh, no kidding.
Because Marcus definitely earned one there.
I agree. All the shooting, and I mean, Marcus should be shooting. It was a very nice, cool pass to Narash, who also didn't blink. Well, here we go. A couple seconds left, maybe 30. Something like that. Net still empty, back in front. Burns is going to not take this. Just miss a stick.
Oh,
Not able to turn it on net, and that will do it.
Yeah,
As Charlatans hang on to win by the score of Charlatans 3, James A. Latta Preserve and Church of the Latter-day Lots of Baptist Acolytes and Disciples 2.
All right, well, I think your actual help is here, and our usual scorekeeper's got to play a game, so I'm going to go over there.
Oh, okay.
Over to the other side. But I think
Appreciate you jumping in, man.
I think he is here. Yes, it was a lot of fun, and maybe I'll see you in a little bit for the A-League game.
Yeah, of course, man. Anytime.
And apologies for the camera work to
Oh, it's not as bad as mine.
That's not for you. That's for whoever's watching it that's saying, "Gosh,
No, I got
this
you.
guy's awful at camera work."
Listen, I had like 5 straight minutes of not moving the camera at all when Mike and I commentated.
It's this
because I forgot I was supposed to do it.
It's this newfangled hockey stick camera technology.
I agree, bro.
Still there will be cigars.
Yeah, early in the day. It's no longer early in the day. It's 9:30.
It's true. It's true.
No, I didn't come out here early either.
Yeah. I'm so fucking sore.
Yeah, I didn't
The
go to bed till
moving
like
and then the hockey and
yeah,
the blocking
screaming.
shots. My ankle hurts. My back hurts.
You would have loved watching us play.
Yeah.
You think you love Connor Malmstrom?
I love Connor Malmstrom.
You
welcome
have
back
no
to
idea
another,
how good Connor Malmstrom was last
Welcome
night.
back to another broadcast of glazing Connor Malmstrom. This broadcast is brought to you by plastic utensils found in the wild.
God, I wish I knew plastic utensil brands right now.
Fucking hootie, baby.
I try. It wasn't even a trip, honestly.
I'm very sore.
Oh, really? Yeah,
I'm so sore.
I was like, oh, okay.
Plus, I moved on. Yeah.
Hey, what's up, AJ?
Yeah, I moved on fucking Friday night, and then I went and did
Yeah,
that shit
you had a
yesterday.
couple good chances.
Everything
man.
hurts,
I
man.
did. This game.
Everything hurts.
Yeah.
They almost sneaked through the goalie 5-0.
My ankle hurts
you
for
gotta
some reason.
bury him in the next game.
I got
My back hurts.
Oh yeah.
I'm stiff. My lungs hurt.
high, right? And he just like his.
I think so.
And what do we have, like, 6 runners today?
Yeah, it was brutal.
Hey, Wayne.
Do we have Dennis Dunworth? I got DeRosa. Okay, first time this season, DeRosa and Vincento. I'm hard.
Jimmy V.
Jimmy V, baby. Yeah, Weber. Do we have Sarah? Do we have Tom Ward?
All my stuff right here.
On the backside, of course, Rudolph. Dan Brain. Ippolito. B. Brown. Stetcher, who quietly has... so you got Brandon first, Rudolph and LaFond tied for second. Matt Stetcher just quietly 4th place in points on this team. Goal and 4 assists.
The goal and 4 assists. Matt Stetcher. Where's that?
Yeah.
Stetcher. Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Matt
I'm not
Stetcher.
gonna lie. I am unfamiliar with Stetcher's game.
He's
Maybe
a
to
big body.
apologize to him.
He's Joe.
Oh,
B-League
yeah.
Joe Thornton.
I know Stetcher.
Yeah.
I played pickup with him.
Yeah.
Player to watch here, actually, is what's his name? Mike Ippolito.
Eddie Ippolito.
Eddie Ippolito.
Eddie Ippolito.
That
baby.
guy is a stud.
Yeah.
That guy's an absolute stud. Player to watch there.
He feels bad because he's the only player who hasn't found the back of the net on this team yet.
He does so much for this team.
Yeah, he's nice.
He does so much for this V's team, and he's not going to get any of the credit. But if you watch him, he is a stalwart.
Yeah. If it weren't for Mike Rudolph on this team, he'd be my pick for most valuable defenseman.
Yeah, I would agree. I think Ippolito, if he so wanted, could easily find himself in A-League next season. He's an absolute stud.
Yeah. And he's not afraid to compete with anybody either.
No, he's not.
Love that about him.
He's got a ton of hustle. He's an old guy, but
One of those old Long Island, New York guys.
yeah. When I grow up, I want to be Eddie Ippolito.
You want to be from upstate New York.
No.
That is different than
definitely
Long Island, New York. There's LaFonzie.
Speaking of upstate New York, I have terrible news to deliver today. Apparently, Charlotte Street Hockey League's brand new young star, Cole Williams, is unfortunately from Buffalo, New York.
No way, dude.
And,
oh my God.
I'm so sorry to deliver this news. That's
a tragedy.
This is a hard day for us all. I don't know how we're gonna recover from this. All we can do now is put on a brave face.
The great news that I do know is that sometime today, Nick Castellanos will hit a home run.
Sure. What, did something Trump-related happen? Nick Castellanos is going to hit a home run?
No, just anytime something tragic happens, Nick Castellanos hits a home run.
Oh, yeah.
Like, literally,
Yeah.
Queen dies, he hits a home run.
I'm just worried.
Williams.
James Earl Jones died, he hit a home run.
Cole Williams is from Buffalo. He's
Hit a home run.
he's a Sabres fan, probably a Bills fan. Nick Castellanos is definitely hitting a home run today. There's no doubt about that. It's truly horrible news. I was devastated to hear it. I'm about to cry here in the broadcaster's booth. Just.
That's okay, buddy. We cry on here every week, huh?
I actually have a little bit of tears. I'm not gonna lie. It's very sad.
Your plane has been a little too hard now.
It's terrible. It's terrible.
Nah, Cole's cool.
He's great. God damn it. He couldn't have been from Connecticut or something. You don't have to be from Raleigh, but damn.
Yeah. Well, big game for the V's here. Only two ties last week. They've played 6 out of 10 of their games. This is game 7. This is the first time also that they are only playing one game this week, and they played two games all 3 weekends.
Yeah, that's really helping out Chris Ward's fantasy team. He's got LaFond and Brownlow. And the V's having played the most games, and that Brownlow and LaFond being his top 2 players, it's really helping him out quite a bit.
Here we go. Sam Rosentretter, Kalsny starting up top, and DeRosa and Jimmy Vincento bombing up from the back end.
Mark Kolchesny as well.
Yeah. As the draw is won by LaFond, as I think Arcus was waiting there with bated breath, wondering if he would lose one. In any case, it's Rudolph under pressure from Kalsny. Just about takes it away. Little frantic pace to start things off early on in the first period. Vincento behind his own net, off the
Looks
wall.
like
Rosentretter might be a 2-on-1 here.
Look at the speed so far in this game.
Yeah, Ippolito good backtracking.
Look at Ippolito. Told you, player to watch there. He's a dog. He's a dog. Look, he's fighting off his own teammate.
Well, it does come to Vincento.
He
Across to Rosentretter, tries to hit it, but it was bouncing.
Rudolph
V's
cleans
will
it up.
recover.
Wait, what did
A bit too far from LaFond there.
Yep.
Well, the whole time we just wanted.
Down into the V's end, Ippolito. Across, away from her, somehow avoided by Cookingham, the referee. Kalsny turns it over. Rudolph on his back, Kalsny still going, shoots it, saved, rebound, cleared by Ippolito. DeRosa, off the glove of Rudolph, it's loose there though, backhanded across. Vincento cutting in, shooting, saved Mahosky.
Who was the guy on South Carolina who did like the
Good start for the top line for Voltage, and now Dennis Dunworth back. After missing the last 3 games, they need him.
Everybody hates Jackson Dart.
The V's do have a high-powered offense.
Dunworth wins it back for LaFond. It comes back to DeRosa. Sent down. Intercepted there by Ippolito. Dunworth on his back. Good back check there, and Weber will knock that one forward for Captain Rios. Captain on captain action. Good body position by Rios. Going down low.
It's a battle of the
Brownlee did
Brandons.
enough. LaFond away from Dunworth. Back to LaFond, shoots it just wide, behind the net. Had a little curve on it.
Just wide by
Daniel
about
Brainerd's
four-
there.
Just wide by about 4 feet.
Yeah, fair. Intercepted by DeRosa, the speedy DeRosa, and intercepted back by Ippolito, who got the shot block as well.
Ippolito.
Big slide there from James Weber. Made sure to not take out the player. Ball bouncing around, pops back to Brandon Brownlow. Shoots that one down just wide. And chapped away by DeRosa. Ippolito off of Dunworth. Almost recovered. But Dunworth is going to get here first. Goes back up to the point. DeRosa bouncing ball. Blocked there by Brownlow. Back in front. Brainerd calmly away from the pressuring Rios. And back into the Voltage end. Ooh, pops up to Daniel Brainerd here. Shoots that. Floats just over the net. Brownlow on the backside. Backhand. Great block there by DeRosa. Brownlow again. Up top. Stetcher. His first action, but pops through, and Mahosky will gratefully cover.
Bees creating some pressure, or I'm sorry, Voltage creating some pressure early.
Yeah, I've called the Voltage the V's a couple times already.
Yeah.
Both V teams.
The V teams, the Flying V's, use your imagination, and the Voltage.
Yeah. Behind the net, Brainerd, Daniel, to Brownlow, who flips it across to allow the speedy Brainerd to chase it down. Now pops through to Vincento, but good recovery, Brownlow, who might break it here, but again, Vincento with his speed, turns it back, backhanded by Brownlow. LeVigne tried to sneak it through, just barely missed, and now the shot on them.
From LeVigne there, he just couldn't execute there.
I mean, I think he missed that pass only by an inch or two.
Yeah, it wasn't much.
Would have been beautiful. Vincenzo the other way for Voltage, shoots it low and saved and covered by Mahosky. A little dip there. I thought it might squeak through the 5-hole.
Mahosky's having to stand tall here.
Yeah, he's made 2, 3, maybe 4 saves so far. Not a lot on Cummings yet. Ooh, Vincento leans into one.
Ooh, that one easily could have gone in.
Speedy Rudolph away from Weber. Into the corner. Up to Brainerd, who shoots. No goal. I think they hit the post, and it's covered by Cummings. Best chance for the V's. And of course, it's Daniel Brainerd.
Doing what?
Just whipping ass.
Oh, yeah.
Draw one by LeVigne. Back to Rudolph.
Sorry, I'm really tired
Tipped
today.
by Kolschny. And backhanded out. It's my kind of player, Daniel Brainerd. Good block there by DeRosa. Trying to turn a 3-on-2 shot just wide. Stays behind the net. Rudolph settles down and off the wall and out. No icing here. Vincento off the wall and off the basketball goal and stays in. That's the second time it's happened today. But taken away by Brownlow, who walks forward, shoots, save Cummings into the corner. Brainerd trying to slow it down, taken away by Rosentreader. Brownlow comes in to help. Pops all the way across to LeVigne. Turns, shoots, blocked DeRosa. Kolschny hits it forward, but good play defensively from Rudolph. Comes back to DeRosa. Stick by Brownlow. Now Vincento forward for the V's. Great back check by Brainerd. Turns it away. Brownlow just wide.
That's the look they wanted. I don't know what Brandon did there. I don't know what he was thinking. It wasn't quite a shot.
It's tough when you're moving, you're right to left as a righty to kind of keep the ball behind you and get it on cage, and he just missed on that near side. Stetcher now flips it across, only into DeRosa. It comes back in front. Brainerd trying to make a play here, but just out of his reach. Off the wall, Rudolph. LeVigne pops in the air, but settles down with the glove, looking for the shot off of DeRosa.
That's it.
Dunworth backhanded away.
Shot from that exact same spot. Not one of them has hit the net.
Whoa, how about this one? LeVigne trickles through, scores!
5-hole. That's a Rudolph assist, right? Yes, sir. There we go. I'll take the points.
1-0 V's. It was so awkward too because I think that shot was going to go right into Cummings' chest, but the deflection from Weber.
5-hole was open.
Like just make it trickle 5-hole.
Thread the needle of the 5-hole. Got to close your legs.
Yeah, and Weber's very fearless on the blocks as well. He's had many of them all season. Well, 1-0. Voltage have looked very dangerous for portions of this first period as Rudolph is coming forward for the V's here. Shot saved by Cummings. Into the corner, Stetcher sends it around. Daniel Brainerd trying to walk in front. Nice pass and good shot by Rudolph. I believe that was saved. Couldn't quite see it.
That would have been quite a turn for me. An assist from Brainerd, goal Rudolph. That would have been lovely. It's an 8-point turn.
All the way up to Rios. I'm sorry, Dunworth. Rios is on in the middle of the court. Dunworth backhands it down, but Ippolito beats him there.
Absolute dog. I'm telling you, player to watch there.
Ooh, just about coughed it up. It'll come back to Dunworth. Looking to create something here. Ippolito working behind the net, trying to use his strength. Two pretty strong players. Rudolph will take it away for the V's. Ooh, Vincenzo races in, and Rudolph had to make a pretty heavy-handed play, and Vincenzo all the way back with his speed is able to block that pass. Cummings couldn't hold it. Still loose. On the backside, Vincenzo again will try to beat Rudolph.
Rudolph is a stud.
Good smart stick. Rudolph takes it away.
For this league.
Shoots it, blocked. Stetcher. Back in front.
Oh, beautiful.
What a save by Cummings on Brainerd. Dunworth shoots that and almost caught Mahosky off guard, and me.
The V's are just so deep.
Yeah.
Everyone on this team is a
I believe
player.
that clearing attempt was blocked by referee Joe Petrolisi. Back in front.
Ippolito.
Another good block by Ippolito, yeah. Rios. Back up. Vincenzo. Trying to get on his forehand. Pressured by Daniel Brainerd. Down to Rios. Slaps it in front. Might break the other way. Good turn by James Weber, who gets the shot. Blocked. Ippolito. Hit by Dunworth and ricocheted all the way back to Vincenzo, who sends it back in. Away from Weber. And Daniel Brainerd and Matt Stetcher able to clear the pressure. All the way down. Brainerd. Flipping it back in front. Rudolph thinking about coming in, but doesn't quite bounce to him. Kalshny trying to leave it off to Vincenzo as the period's ticking down. Rios in the corner. Sent back across, and that should be it. We'll bring it into proceedings. It's a pretty interesting first period, to say the least. Score after one is High Voltage 0, Flying V's 1.
Voltage came out strong, produced a lot of pressure, but as the period went on, the V's just took control, managed to find the back of the net. The V's are just blocking shots, closing up passing lanes. Hard to score against them. Hard to keep them from scoring.
They also did that 3 players down. Tony Trotman's not here. Jenny O'Hanley just joined the game. And Matt Brainerd is, once again, not playing. I don't know if he's injured or what.
I believe he has an injury, yes.
Yeah. It's not good.
It's not good. He's on my fantasy team. I need him to play.
I thought you dropped him.
No. I dropped Chetta
That's right.
because
You're a ding-dong.
it ended up not being
That
a
said,
bad
it's
decision.
working out okay, yeah.
If Brainerd comes back, but I need Brainerd to be playing. Right now I'm playing down. So
Yeah, the deepness of the V's. This has definitely been the most successful draft
They're just,
for Brandon Brownlow so far. And he's usually pretty successful.
well-rounded team.
Yep.
Very well-rounded team. Yeah. Not you guys.
My birthday today.
Oh, happy
yeah?
birthday.
You better. Fuck the Voltage, dude. Hope it doesn't score, dude. Fuck the Voltage, dude. Let's go V's, dude. Let's go V's.
On the draw to get the second period underway. Rosentreader walking forward. Shoot, save Mahosky right through Brownlow's legs. Still there, loose. Good stick Brownlow into the corner. All the way up, intercepted Vincenzo trying to cut in on his forehand. Good stick from LaFond. That's DeRosa. Missed the connection with Vincenzo.
Jenny gonna try to throw it to the front of the net here. Yep. Brownlow.
Ooh, good stick
was
by Cummings.
almost
Might
there.
break here for Voltage. Rosentreader cutting in. Lost the handle. Brownlow the other way. Don't want him shooting. Good save, Cummings. DeRosa leaves it for Rosentreader. Cuts back in. Settles it down. DeRosa, but taken away. Might be 2-on-1. Good intervention from Vincenzo to prevent that. Another shot. Blocked by Stetcher. Brownlow.
Big shot. Big shot right here.
Cross to LaFond, who shoots himself. Tip just wide. All the way down by Vincenzo. Kalshny gets there for the Voltage. Backhanded behind. Rosentreader. In front, off of LaFond. Vincenzo with a little space here. Shoots it high. Kolschny. Away from Stetcher. Back in front, backhand chance, but tipped away from Rosentreader. Backhanded all the way down. Good intervention again by Vincento. Nice pass. DeRosa shoots just wide behind the net. Trying to jam it through was Kolschny. And once again, this top line for Voltage is going to work, creating good chances, but not bearing one yet. DeRosa away from the pressure. Just about lost the handle. Came to Brown though. DeRosa stayed with it. Rosentreader backside. Kolschny's there alone. Tries to flip it over Mahosky and makes an incredible save.
What a save. What a save.
Nice save.
Flash in the leather. Mahosky says no. Glove save and a Butte. I don't know what other quips are there.
Feeling it today, bro.
I think you got him just about all of them.
Yeah.
I tried to.
Something about the cookie jar, mom, peanut butter,
Yeah.
top shelf, denied. I don't know. Just great pressure from the V's.
Garden
that did
the
not
cookie jar.
hit there. Yeah, just
Yeah.
Voltage got to. Yeah, there you go. Oh, Sarah with a shot. That one's blocked wide. Yeah, Voltage just got to stay on the gas pedal if they can. Behind the net. It's loose there. A little miscommunication. And sent all the way down. Quozo turning away from Rudolph. Sends it back in front. Ippolito blocks. Left it off for Rudolph. Tried to leave it to Brainerd. Brainerd in the corner for the V's. All the way up Rudolph in a good spot. Shoots.
What a shot.
Scores!
Shot. That's a 7-point turn for me. Here we go, boys. Yeah. Here we go, Joe's P.
And that is now a goal in 4 assists for Daniel Brainerd. 2-0 V's.
Brainerd to a Rudolph. Did Joe P happen to score any goals today?
Joe P was held off the score sheet.
Ah, shit.
Joey Petrolisi, on the other hand, this guy right here with a Gordie Howe hat trick. That's 10 points if
Really?
you don't know. Oh, the fawn in front denied by Cummings.
Penalty is actually negative points,
But the Gordie Howe hat trick is 10 points.
according to what metric?
Mine.
Yeah, fucking idiot.
Mine and my one team fantasy league that I'm in.
It's just Jerry.
Well, yeah, Jerry, Joey.
Kickback Jacks is your fucking teammate.
It's called Shoot the J.
Rudolph again.
Rudolph is going to.
Rudolph
looking
again.
for another one.
Oh,
Blocked there by Weber. Bombing forward now. Taking the shot just wide. Maybe on the rebound. Moski trying to get it. Still loose. Trying to hit it back in front. Brainerd the other way.
I wasn't filming that.
Dude,
Shoots it. Paddled away.
I just saw it online. I just took a screenshot of it and sent it to you.
LaFond all the way back up. Ippolito. Chip back in front. Rios. Cannons one. That was blocked.
That looked like it was going to come off with some heat.
That sounded like a gunshot.
Yeah.
Like a reverberation to it.
Back in Queens over here.
Jeez. I mean, I walked myself into that one. Shot by Rudolph. Loose. I believe it's hit just wide by LaFond as Vincento is on. There's another guy's name I cannot say. Jimmy V. Shot in. Saved by Cummings. Another one saved. Vincento racing forward. Away from everybody. Trying to leave it to Kolschny. Blocked by Rudolph. Clearing attempt is blocked. Comes to DeRosa, who shoots. Paddled away. Up to Brainerd. Gets it over to Stetcher, who shoots it just wide. Bounced over Vincento's stick, so back in front. Now DeRosa racing to get there for Voltage. Does get there, clears. Rios. Collected by Rudolph. And flipped down. Loved by Vincento. And now Brainerd for the V's. Tries to pop it back up. Pops over Rosentreader's stick. Across Ippolito. Backhand in front. Pretty good spot, but no one home. Cleared all the way down Vincento, but Kolschny will force Mahosky to cover up. Good play there, and LaFond is not on for the V's. So a chance here for the almost top line for Voltage to get something going. Kolschny gets it to Rosentreter. Brownlow behind the net. Cleared down, tips in play. Will Hanley backhands it. Working against Macento, cleared off of Cummings. Over to Daniel Brainerd. Couldn't get by Weber, who clears it down. Rudolph all alone. Clears off the wall.
Beautiful pass from Rudolph.
Weber forward now for Voltage. Rosentreter shoots wide. And covered by Mahosky. Time taken down on the second here. There's another draw, I guess, won by the V's. But it will come back to Voltage with Macento, who clears it down again. Rosentreter trying to get it away from two V's. Up the wall. Nice poke check by Brownlow. Might start a 3-on-2 here. Across, Brownlow, Rudolph. Kolschny, good stick. Good body positioning. Couldn't keep the ball, though. Rudolph's going back. Nice move away from Weber. Off the wall behind the net. Now Hanley with the kick play. Couldn't settle it down. That was cleared off of Cookingham, and we'll come back to Brownlow. Across to Rudolph, just away, off the wall. Blocked by Weber. Rudolph again back in front, kicked away. Might be a 2-on-1 here, just away from Kolschny. Was the pass by Rosentreter, and Mahosky great for the covers.
That's not how it works, buddy. That's not how it works, buddy. Wrong sport. Man, this Voltage team is hard to play against.
Voltage or V's?
V's. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Did I say Voltage?
Yeah.
God damn it.
We've done that like probably a dozen times each way so far. LaFond wins the draw just by allowing the ball to ricochet off a stick. Weber with the pressure. It's cleared down. Stetcher blocked by Weber. Stetcher gets it back. Woo, cleared dangerously, but in the end safely by Weber. Up by DeRosa, backhand out.
Uh-oh.
But it comes back to Brandon Brownlow in the slot. Great block, Weber.
Great block there. That was a dangerous opportunity for the
perfect spot for Brownlow, the danger man. 5 goals, 5 assists. Back behind the net by Rios to Dunworth.
I thought he had 11 points.
Rios, backside. Last 40-odd seconds of the first period. Shot tipped by Dunworth behind the net. Brownlow out in front. Stick by DeRosa. At least prevents Brownlow from getting it out. Nice pass. Stetzer scores!
Wow. Tremendous.
Is it the third yet?
About to be.
No, it's second period. End of second. Yes.
Nice goal by Matt Stetcher to make it 3-0 V's right at the end of the second period. That is a backbreaker. Demoralizing for Voltage, who have not played as poorly as the scoreline of 3-0 might suggest.
I don't know. I think they have.
You think so?
I do think so. I think outside of the first 4 or 5 minutes of the third period, they haven't really generated much of anything. It's been all V's. V's have dominated the ball, or at least dominated all of the offensive opportunities.
Yeah, fair enough.
The scoring opportunities.
Yeah, definitely in the second.
Maybe not pure possession, but they're the only ones who are generating pressure at the moment. So
yeah.
I mean, 3-0 doesn't really surprise me all that much. It probably could be 2-0. Probably could be 2-1, 3-1. Score could be a little bit better for him, but Mahosky made some good saves.
Yeah.
If the V's want to win games, they got to generate offensive pressure for more than just 4 minutes.
Yeah. You remember the first minute or two of this game was like lightning fast. Like both teams are really excited to play this game. Top team versus bottom team, and as the pace settled and slowed, the deepness of the V's that you mentioned comes out, and of course they add in Jenny O'Hanley for good measure.
Yeah.
And Voltage just kind of took their foot off the gas. They need to empty it here. You need to dig in and empty the tank.
Yeah. The Voltage are better than what their standing would suggest. They've got a lot of talent on that team.
Yeah.
Where is Josh Cummings?
Having a chat.
Oh, okay.
I guess.
The net was empty. I didn't know what was going on. I was wondering if they pulled him and they were opted for 5 runners instead.
The wash strategy. Start the third with no goalie. Jeez. Well, here we go. 3-0 V's over Voltage to start the third period, as that was won by LaFond. Shot by Ippolito was blocked. Nice pass there.
Great
nice
play
idea
from Eddie there.
Yep. Broke up
Let's go, boy.
Mark Kalschny. Cleared all the way down. LaFond. Behind the net for the V's. Back in front.
Oh,
Just
beautiful
missed
pass.
Kalschny 1-on-2. Daniel Brainerd clears it back up. LaFond away from Cento. Cutting inside. Good stick by Rosentreader. Nice pass, Ippolito. Blocked by Weber.
Oh!
In, rolls in. LaFond gets another one.
What the hell? What was that? That's terrible.
Lucky.
Oh, God. Eric's speechless.
Sometimes not much to say, you know. Don't have to talk all the time. Just let the game speak for itself.
Oh, God.
Nice interchange between Rosentreader and Kalschny, but
these are just, they're so good. They're so good. They could probably compete with some of the A-League teams.
Well, there you go. Bobby Arcus is in the commentary booth. Bobby, what do you think about a top B team versus the lowest A team?
Didn't we try that last year or 2 years ago?
No, that was a whole tournament.
No, that's not what that point of that fucking tournament was. It was a random draw. It happened to be A versus B. I will defend this to my grave. It was bullshit. It was bullshit.
It pissed everybody off.
Oh yeah,
everyone hated you.
We dropped that bombs every day here, bro.
I had fun in that. I did too. Well, I got to play for the well, at that point they were the
Normonsters.
The Normont Monsters, who then became the Voltage. Yeah. And I got to play with Brandon Brownlow, Vincent Zandy. Oh, good play from DeRosa there.
No, it'd be an exhibition match. It'd be like everybody would have to agree to it. Just like, hey, what do you think? Or top B team gets promoted. Bottom A team gets relegated.
Yeah. Well, that would be if the A team loses, I think they get relegated. At least the captain does.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. That'd be really fun.
It'd be a little spicy, but who knows? In any case, Brownlow missing an opening net. Good couple of chances there from V's, and Cummings covers.
The problem with Brandon Brownlow is that he can only score goals that he has no business scoring. If he should score,
look at him.
If it's like a chance like that where it's an easy goal, he's not scoring it. He's not scoring it. He's only scoring from behind the red line here.
Just clapping it.
Sniping a corner,
around 5 players.
A goal that he has no business
Top
scoring.
cheese.
It's a good thing he's got passing ability too, because
that too. Evidenced by the 5 assists, 6 assists now.
Yeah, he's got an assist this game.
Well, there is a shutout
Rudolph.
point. Oh, jeez, I said the word. I'm so sorry. Nice goal, Mike Rudolph. I should have said an extra point on the table.
Mike Rudolph!
Based on the
Yeah! That's my man.
What's the score?
I think it's bad.
Got it.
A lot to nothing.
Yeah. Backhanded in by Dunworth off of Brainerd. Oh, Brainerd took an awkward fall. He got tied up with a stick, but he recovered. less athletic.
DeRosa was wide open here at the point.
Oh, man.
V's have 3 men low.
Oh,
that's a penalty.
Straight out, Daniel Brainerd.
That's negative points, man. Come on.
Just like the replacement refs. Oh, man.
Can't do that.
Well, here you go.
It's negative like 2 points.
Here's an interesting test for the V's. Clearly up a lot of goals.
Comeback starts now, baby.
Comeback's not happening, dude. Comeback's not happening.
Mike Rudolph, Mike LaFon, Brandon Brownlow.
What's up, dude? It's the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Hey, fuck MVDs.
Dude, fuck MVDs. I'm MVP now, baby.
Oh my God. God, I literally went over to Kevin Frost's wife and I was like, I can't believe you gave Caleb from MVP. He's gonna be so big against you. We didn't do it.
Yeah, I think it was the refs and the combination between the refs and the scorekeepers.
Yeah, the cutie ref.
Yeah, she won. She was a
Nice takeaway by James.
She was a
Weber
nice
there.
lady.
There you go. Cleared out not farther than
Oh!
scores and
Happy
wins the shot.
birthday to you! Happy birthday to you!
That is
Happy birthday, Sam Rosentreader! Happy birthday to you! Now what's the score?
Oh no! Oh! Ow! Nothing but banter here at Charlotte Street Hockey, folks. It is Spain right now, 5-1.
Oh, Brandon! Oh, Brandon, that was a sick move, dude.
I was gonna say
was a sick move.
Speaking of goals, he has no business scoring. That would have been one.
That would have been one.
Oh, nice block in the air by DeRosa. Rudolph in front. Vicento bombing up. Just missed wide.
Damn, that hit though.
Rosentreader, the birthday boy, behind the net. Back in front. Nice play. Colstoney's there trying to jam away and cleared away. Colstoney around. Rosentreader. Away from the pressure of Ippolito. All the way down to LaFon. And Colstoney will actually get there first. DeRosa back in front, paddled by Mahoski. Vicento recovering. Good work, Daniel Brainerd to intervene. Intercepted by Brownlow. Good nice pass. Ippolito couldn't quite bury it on the near side.
Man, what a dime. What an absolute dime.
Ippolito again, shot blocked.
Why is LaFon playing deep? What the hell?
I'm just watching the space just collapse around Brandon, and then
I was like,
Last
there's no
second.
way he's gonna. You can see the back check. There was no way he was gonna get that shot off forehand.
Yeah.
But he was able to find that seam pass.
How much time's left?
Cross Ippolito, a lot of space. Shoots it wide, behind the net. Rolls in front and covered. Clock will roll. A lot of fun watching this V's team.
Absolutely.
This is why we need a Charlotte Street Hockey video game, so we can compare this B team to other previous B teams. Just exactly how good it is, stacking up against the competition. Because this so far,
This might be the greatest B team.
it might.
As far, I mean, we got to see what happens. If they can finish the job come playoffs. But damn, this team is all the way down the roster. They just, maybe they have players who aren't necessarily the most talented players.
Yeah.
But even those players who necessarily don't have a lot of talent,
They're able to contribute.
they're able to contribute. They play a role, and they play that role well.
Yeah. And of course, they have to be considered, I'd say, among the greatest B League teams. Got to get the job done.
Got to get the job done.
Got to win the final game. So,
Brandon's been right there several seasons in a row now.
Yeah. Even with only games 8, 9, and 10 ahead of them in a regular season, man, I lost my train of thought immediately.
Wow. great commentating.
Thank you.
We're really good at this, huh?
I certainly hope not.
I've got a stutter. You're dumb as shit.
Dude, I noticed I'm picking up a stutter from you, I think.
You probably are. Yeah.
I didn't know it was freaking contagious.
Yeah. It's good for you.
It's syphilis, I guess.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. Got to win the final game. Got to put it all together. The pressure of doing that is quite something. Big cannon from Captain Rios goes wide. Oh, nice play there. Moski lost his goalie stick. Block Brownlow. Rudolph takes it away. Looking. Off the wall and down. DeRosa. Backhand across. Missed everybody. Brownlow is going to get there ahead of his opposing captain. Tried to pull up. Rios did enough to get it behind the net. Oh, pops out in front. Loose.
There you go, Rios.
Up to Rudolph. Saved by Cummings. Not a play.
Rios, good key.
Cum Dog Millionaire with the save.
Cum Dog Millionaire? Never heard that. Damn, that was a good one.
Rudolph sporting that classic vintage Easton shaft.
Oh yeah, no kidding. Up the wall. Backhand across by Rudolph. Good back check by Daniel Brainerd, who draws a penalty on Rios here at the end for slashing a stick out of his hands. Second penalty of the season for Rios, who is done with this game. Torturous for the Voltage as well that it's not a 5-goal lead. Otherwise, this game would have been over 2 minutes ago. And after that third goal right at the end of the second, it feels like that pretty much broke their spirits.
Well, no one wants to get mercied.
Yeah.
No matter what. Why isn't the face-off in the offensive end?
That's... Oh, okay, no penalty.
No penalty?
Or,
no, there is a penalty.
Or Rios is in the box. Oh, no, there is a penalty.
There's definitely a penalty.
I'm silly. I have no idea why the face-off is there then. 1 minute left. Back check on the power play by Mike Rudolph. We'll get it back here. Maybe a 2-on-1 with LaFond. Sent across. LaFond gets there. Shoots, blocked. Weber. Away from Daniel Brainerd. Up the boards. Dunworth battling. Vincenzo cutting in. Nice battle between 21 and 22 here. Vincenzo coming in to help his teammate. Dunworth away from Rudolph. Brainerd will collect and clear it down. Last moments of the third period here. Vincenzo off Rudolph. One last save after the whistle by Cummings.
Hey, let's take a look at that at your shaft. I want to get a good look at that.
For the camera, little
camera.
Little higher, yeah, there it is.
Look at that vintage Easton.
When did you buy that? 2005?
Dude, minimum. You should have to listen. You should have to listen.
Made in the fucking 70s, probably. Still kicking. I used to have a shit green identical stick.
Well, based on the standings, you should definitely expect the result that just happened. It is High Voltage 1, Flying V's 5.
Rosentrotter. What? There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. What went wrong in that game? What do you think? Yeah.
Can be. Yeah.
Little blue microphone.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Well,
Goal scorer.
Just struggling to play forecheck, just out of breath. We're just
out of breath.
Tough team here. Just
Tough team.
We're in
Great.
first place, above our pay grade,
Above our pay
Good
grade.
work.
Oh no. There's a tradition in Charlotte. It's not always, but in Charlotte Street Hockey League, the team that you don't expect to win has a nasty habit of winning.
Yeah.
I like it.
It definitely happens.
We'll get him. That's the first place team, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a good
Top to
response from
bottom,
them.
they're a great team. Yeah.
They're really tough.
They will
No,
go up
he
to
was just here
15
a second
points and
ago.
maintain that lead as Race City River
I'll
Rats
do
are
it.
next.
I could get some lactic acid out.
Let's just scorekeep and see and get how much.
Oh, never mind. I don't want to do that.
Well, damn. What did Charlatans do? Win for them. So they are 2-2-2. Nice trips. They move up to 8 points. Race City River Rats trying to keep pace with the V's more or less. So you believe that is a full roster.
Wasn't your prediction in the preseason breakdown that the River Rats would be the worst team?
Yeah, I had like River Rats, I think Charlatans, Raptors, V's, and Voltage. No, Voltage and V's. Yeah, Voltage and V's top. Yeah.
So that shows you just what all these talking heads know.
Yeah, of course. I mean, do I need to like prove to you that I'm not a talking head and start doing the Alex Jones commentating or whatever?
That's not.
I'm not part of the globalist elite. I'm a respected journalist
I think
who has good opinions, and I got this one wrong.
I think the V's might be a part of the global elite.
What?
They might be. How else do you explain that roster that they have?
Oh man, a little favor here and there. I don't know. Mike Warren is actually not here. I'm a silly Billy.
That hurts them. Mike Warren is quite a player.
Yeah, and Schletka's out too. Okay, Bowser, Barrier,
Look at the hustle from
Kuvaitis,
Nora there. We love to see
Castillo,
it.
and James DiPietro Baruso in net. I always like seeing Schletka here. Not sad to see he's not. I like watching him grow and gain confidence as a defenseman. No points for him so far this season, but it's pretty much just been the Carson show. 10 goals for young Carson Steckler in 5 games. Also
Unreal.
5 assists to go with that. I didn't double check it, but I looked at it last night. I was like, "There's no way." And then I saw Joe Petrolisi had 8, and I was like, "All right, well."
All that firepower on the V's just to stop one man, Carson Steckler.
Yeah, and you look at all the numbers for the V's here.
Yeah.
Everyone's on the score sheet with something, except Matt Brandon doesn't have an assist, and Eddie Ippolito doesn't have a goal. That's it. Everyone else has points of something.
Yeah.
And they've obviously put up a ton of goals. Well, 27
Look
now.
at what the V's have to do to match a fraction of Carson Steckler's power.
We are indeed underway here. Race City River Rats taking on the James A. Latter Preserving Church of the Latter-day Velocipastor's Acolytes and Disciples, who are playing their second game today. Clay with a chance here. Shoots at Beachy, trying to tip that in front. Cleared up by Wall. Ooh, good play by Clay to take it away from Carson Steckler. Shot blocked by Wall. Steckler will try to jump on this. Gives it back to Kuvaitis, just behind him. Beachy will swoop in for the Raptors.
You know, one thing I appreciate about Carson Steckler. Carson Steckler is obviously he leads the league in points by quite a margin, and he's 14 years old and tiny, and he's
15.
Probably the best player in B League still.
Just about, yeah.
And yet he still passes off to his teammates who are, let's be honest.
Ooh, good chance there for Raptors. Shot by Narash and another one from Beachy floated
let's be honest,
through.
much
Couple good saves.
less talented than him. and he's not selfish. He does it. Oh, and he blocks the shot. What a stuff.
Right off the leg. That one stung.
But he's not a selfish player, and I appreciate that about Carson. He could go the selfish route, being 15 years old, thinking, "Yeah, I'm the best player here. I'm never going to pass. I'm just going to shoot everything." But he doesn't. He tries to find his teammates.
Good opening from Raptors, as they might be warmed up after the one game earlier and the one game sit. A little bit cold coming in, Race City River Rats. But the speedy and ever endurant Nick Russell is on. On the draw, he wins it. Castillo coming in to help. All the way across now for Kyle Pratt. Shoots that down. Barrier will get there first for the River Rats, but sends it back up only to Pratt. Oh, swing and a miss.
What a whiff.
Pratt back in his own zone. Away from Castillo. Wall. Shoots that. Not a bad try there. Just about caromed off somebody. Gia working on Nick Russell. Gives it up to Wood Siegman. Trying to cut inside. Bouncing ball. Blocked there by Wall again. Kicked. Comes to Castillo and then cleared away by Pratt. Gia across. Nice play. Barrier softly sends it over to Wall, who shoots just wide behind the net. Russell trying to jam it through. Covered there by Harris. Oh.
Carson Steckler with a limp? Is he a limp? Well, he did take quite a hammer.
Yeah, and of course that ball is the entire size of his leg.
Probably bigger.
I mean, imagine if you had, oh, back in front to Steckler.
There he is.
Saved by Harris. He's rattling around in there, but he managed to keep the possession.
Carson checking out his leg where he blocked that shot. Might be something to keep an eye on.
Honestly, yeah, I mean, injuries affect everybody differently.
You can see him. He's trying to work it out.
I can't remember who it was that shot that.
I don't remember either, but it was a hammer.
It was, yeah. Good shot there by Russell. Almost caught Harris off guard. He was on his line. Comes back up the wall just by Bowser and out all the way down. Good pressure by Turgison. Nice pass by Bowser on the breakout. Steckler away from Gia, but good defensive coverage from Raptors.
It down.
Good idea from Pratt, and Turgison couldn't handle. Almost got through Wall, but got turned around and didn't know that the ball was behind him. Steckler, dangerously back up the middle. Sent back down low to Narash. No step behind the net. Back in front, loose. Wall trying to get the clear, but the speedy Turgison is on the ball again for the Raptors. Backhand behind. Steckler's there. Off the wall, but actually a little soft. The speedy Bowser comes in to help his team out and shoots that down. Covered by Harris.
I'm so sore, dude. I'm so fucking sore.
Good goal, man.
I appreciate it. Okay. I'll see you on this one.
See you, buddy.
Draw one by the Raptors. Hammer. Burns goes wide. Pops all the way back up to Clay, who chips it back in. Back in behind. In front by Beachy. Ross couldn't get there. Steckler looking to race up the boards, but is only able to chip it down. Just by Steckler comes over to Narash. Good stick by Barrier. And now Steckler the other way. Shoots, saved, Harris, rebound, Bowser just across the face of net. Kavaikas in the corner trying to dig it out. Good play, Clay. Away from two Race City River Rats. Sent it across to Beachy, just floated through everybody. Bowser working against Narash here. Narash sealing him off. Cutting in on the backhand.
Good battle there.
Yeah, cross to Clay.
To see,
away from Steckler. Trying to shot, but just enough done by Steckler to get back and muffle that. And Brusa will cover the loose ball.
What's her name? Sarah Burns? It's not Sarah Burns.
Cynthia Clay.
Cynthia. What a move.
Yeah.
Great move there.
Great game from her so far. Very lively.
Carson's leg's already starting to weld up.
Yeah, we've been talking about it on the
Where did it hit him?
podcast. Something to watch out. Back of the leg.
Back of which, left or right?
Right leg.
leg, okay.
You can see it. You can see the bruise.
There we go. We are now a UFC broadcast.
Can't put any weight on that on that leg.
Those leg kicks are just devastating, man. Taken away by Steckler from Witzigman. Still fighting, shoots it, but
I don't know.
quite
I
wide.
don't watch enough UFC broadcast to mimic Joe Rogan's.
Ooh, a little stick work there from Russell and Burns in front of that. Mostly Russell.
Maybe Carson needs some. I don't know what he does. What does he do? He's always stem cells. He needs stem cells for that leg.
All right, yeah, fair enough. Or just something to get the inflammation down. Anyways, Beachy trying to get that back in front. Spowser, awkward play with referee Cookingham there. Good pressure, Nick Russell, to float that down and make Jacob Burns float that down to Witzigman. Not a lot of options for Witzigman, who will send it back down. Steckler off the wall. Russell intercepted by Burns, backhanded out and in play.
Could have gone out there.
Yeah. Did good to adjust and make sure not to get too much pepper on that. Wall, cannon.
Jacob Burns
Ooh.
actually leads the B League in penalty minutes.
Really? He's got a lot of blocks too.
Oh,
Nice battle there by Wall and Witzigman. Witzigman going right back in.
Two dogs.
On the aged Wall.
That battle is brought to you by Adderall.
Adderall. Oh, you saw him alone, but the ball bounces over his stick. Bowser comes into cover. Pass pops up to Steckler. A little bit of space, cutting away from Clay. Up to Wall. Hits it wide.
Great play from Carson there. You love to see that.
Just barely out of Wall's wheelhouse, I'd say. You saw it behind the net. Nobody home as a couple of Raptors are changing. Turgison racing in on the forecheck here.
That's beautiful. That's good playing.
And forces a clear down. Now Pratt behind the net.
Rick Carson in front.
Calling for it.
Could have been a shot, rebound, and a goal.
Shot on cage, and Baruso dives out of his net to cover that.
First overall pick. James Baruso. James Baruso stole an A-League game last weekend.
Who did you play for? He played 2 games for Hooligans, I remember.
For the Hooligans. He played for the Hooligans. And he stole 2 games.
Solid, man. Part of it's Hooligans, part of it's James Baruso, man. It's just a fantastic, old school stand-up goalie.
He stole games, but
turned over here. Narash walking in, saved and cleared. Pratt sends it back in, glove down, barrier. Almost broke the other way. Score! Gia from downtown. 5 for him on the season, absolutely bombing him.
I thought Chris just said first goal of the season.
For Marcus Gia?
Yeah.
That is not true. He had 4 goals in 1 game.
We all know that Chris Ward's kind of a piece of shit. So.
I'm just gonna go that route, but yeah, sure.
Hey, self-admitted. Look back at the broadcast.
1-0 Raptors. Carson going to work against Pratt, trying to use his speed and agility in the corner. Not trying to use his body, but Pratt didn't quite take it away. Steckler's still going.
What a battle.
Still going.
Let's go.
Woo! Sending Narash on him. Back up top. Just out of the wheelhouse. Baruso flips it down, and that is the end of the first period.
Carson, way to battle, buddy. How's the leg, Carson? He's pissed. All right, I'm going. I'm taking a break. I gotta go to the bathroom. You fucking idiot. MVP. Single greatest thing that happened.
Do you really think it's a good idea to continue to inflate his ego?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, fair enough. You know, have fun. Understandable. Have a great day.
Hey, Chris. Chris. Ward.
scored! That's his 5th goal of the season. You said first. I skimmed it. What did I miss?
You missed us winning.
Well, after one period, it's James A. Latta Preserving Church, Latter-day Velocipastors, Acolytes, and Disciples 1, Race City River Rats 0. But a pretty close game. Goal came at the end of the period as we kick off the second here. Narash walking forward, blocked by Bowser. Intercepted by Clay. Narash sent it across. Beachy was there and went through everybody's legs. And Wall backhands this one out of the zone. Steckler, oh, Bowser just missed. Not quite in his wheelhouse again. Narash back, sent back down. Comes to Steckler, who shoots, blocked by Burns. Nice backhand there by Wall. Shot blocked by Clay. Sent all the way down, and score! Went through everybody. Caught him off guard, and that's another goal for Jacob Burns on the day. That is now his 4th goal of the season. 2-0. As Clay able to walk this one forward, chips it, and shut it to Oscars! And that's Cynthia Clay's first point of the season. Chetta's second goal. 2 quick goals to start the second period. And catch this River Rats team off guard as now Isav goes in on a forecheck, able to take it away. Send it back in front. Now taken away by Gia. Shot just missed behind the net. Back in front.
Scored 2 more.
Yeah, 3-0 River Rats. How about Rich Wall? Shoots it, St. Harris rebounds there. Carson crashing and covered by Harris. Oh. Well, little frustration from Hockey Jesus there. Got Carson Steckler's stick up in his gear. Draw one. But Turgison races it down. Could create something here. Yasav, and good back check. Or rather, intervention from Wall. Steckler faking the shot. Going behind the net. Kuvaitis cleared away by Gia. All the way down. Right in front, Yasav, stoned by Baruso.
Oh.
Snagged and almost snuck in.
AJ gets buckets.
Threatening for sure. Hey, buddy. Good to see you, man. How's your back?
Good. Go Bills.
Oh, God.
We both
just said, oh, God. We both said, oh, God.
Listen, we're in a bar 2 nights ago. They're showing the greatest goals of all time, number 3. All we see, Star Sabres, and we go, oh my God, it's the moment. It's the moment. Here it is. Oh, totally out of the crease. Good goal.
Brett Hull, classic, great player, probably the greatest player of all time.
That's
Everyone's saying he's the greatest player of all time.
He's a great player, a lovely player. We love Brett Hull,
He scored the
classic
greatest
American
goal,
player.
The greatest goal.
The greatest goal, Dallas, America's town.
Anyways, Marcus Kia here. Ooh, nearly caught Baruso on the near side.
Space on that short side too.
Very casual paddle save. Might come back for Steckler here. Shoots it just wide. Pratt nudges it down. And Wichigman with the war cry.
That war cry brought to you by Adderall.
Totally legal in all 50 states. Wichigman. Pressured by Wall and Barrier. Barrier gets possession.
Yeah, you too, buddy.
All the way down and behind the net. Russell looking for a teammate. Barrier's got it. Softly off the wall. Steckler able to keep it for now. Sends it back for Barrier. Barrier once again to Steckler. Steckler looking.
Oh,
Nice pass.
Nice
Barrier
vision.
chips it, but intercepted by Narash. Oh, Baruso made a meal of it, but actually, Galaxy brain play. That's what he meant to do the whole time. Distributes to Wall. Nice block by Steckler. Narash is all alone. We're right in front.
cherry picking.
And sky! Looping shot. Carson Steckler's on the board.
Steckler again.
From quite a ways out, caught Harris off guard.
A slap shot from quite a. Yeah, that was a hard shot.
Ryerson can shoot, man. He's getting a shot.
Little guy, big shot.
Yeah, dude. He has to plant off of that bruised right leg, too.
Yeah. With the injury. And a face-off win.
Yeah.
Wow.
Shot there by Bowser, blocked by Burns into the corner. Bowser follows, cleared down by Burns, wide of the net. Beachy chasing. Ball pops into the far corner. Beachy with it now. Blocked by Wall. Comes through. Steckler has it though, racing forward. Has a teammate there. Shoots, blocked by Burns, as he does. Saab pressuring. Turn over to Beachy. Wall again into Steckler. Backhand accidentally by Beachy. Comes to Bowser, who shoots it. I believe that was tipped by Castillo. Off the wall, over Yasav's stick. Steckler off the wall to his teammate, or guess he will pick it up and give it to Bowser, who shoots it. Blocked Clay. Wall. Over into the corner, just away from Steckler. Burns shielding. Turned over. Right back down by Bowser. Flip down on net. And Beachy threatened to hit that rebound against Baruso, who covered. Ah! Wait, 9 minutes? Okay. Burns. Shot tipped and out of play. Oh, blocked in the neutral zone too. Get the face off farther away. Draw one forward and almost fell to Narash. It's back with Steckler's cutting back inside. Gives it off to Bowser. Tried to send it back in front, but couldn't quite get the wood on it. This ball was down there, cleared all the way down off the fence. Little under 3 minutes left in the second period. Carson Steckler cutting inside, pulls up, shoots. Wall scores! 3-2!
Man, Carson is.
I was fooled by that. That was, I guess, not a shot. It's a nice pass. The age gap, 15 to 65.
Yeah.
Draw one by Witzigman.
Jaden Steckler harassing his own brother.
Ooh. Nice play by Steckler to keep possession for his team. Shoots out over the net.
Jaden Steckler, noted overtime goal scorer against the Squall.
That's right.
In yesterday's tournament in Greensboro, in novice, which deceptively is the highest division.
Yeah, it's very confusing to hockey players even. It was gloved by Rich Wall into the corner with Siegman there for the Raptors. Sends it in front, misses everybody. Tried to didn't see it. Does come back to Narash, backhand across, but nobody there. Wall clears. Cleared up. Narash off of his stick. Barrier leaves it for Wall. It's just out of his reach. Wall behind the net. Barrier down. Gia in front of Kuvaikis. Walking forward in front. Beachy slapping away. Couple saves. Baruso still loose. And Narash keeping possession for his team. Diagonally across to Pratt. Blocked by Carson. And sent back in. Beachy turning away from the pressure from Wall into the corner, over to Gia. Gia in front. Pops back out to the point, and Pratt backhands it in. Poked out by Wall, who's one-on-one with Pratt. Good block there. Still going, still loose, and covered by Harris. Time running out for the second period. It has been very eventful. Last moments of play here as Nick Russell can't quite control the draw. Narash walking forward one-on-one against Barrier. Good stick Barrier. Now the other way, Russell with about 10 seconds left. Shoots, goes wide. Bowser racing into the corner. Up to Steckler, turning inside, but lost the handle, and that will bring an end to the period. Same margin of score as the end of the first period, but 4 goals scored, 2 apiece to bring your score after 2 periods. James A. Latter Preserve and Church of the Latter-day and Philosophy Pastors, Acolytes, and Disciples. 3, Race City Riverettes.
Is that the
2.
actual team name?
Yes.
That's hilarious. That's fucking Jesus. He went Mormon.
Went Mormon?
Does he think he's we call him
Slightly.
Jesus. We call him Jesus, and he thinks we're talking about Mormon Jesus. Because I'm not talking about Mormon Jesus.
He's multinational Jesus.
I was talking about Muslim.
Diverse Jesus. Oh, really?
Yeah. Just a prophet.
Korean Jesus too, you know?
Well, no, that's not. It's all Jesus.
Isn't there a Louis C.K. bit where he's talking about
he's
Jesus?
talking about
He's like,
the different Jesuses.
if you go to like Korean churches, they have Jesus, but he's Korean. And I don't know what you guys know about Jesus, but he's not Asian.
He's not Asian. Yeah. This broadcast again brought to you by Korean Jesus.
Call now about how you can have Jehovah's Witnesses show up at your door every day.
I don't think Jehovah's Witnesses have a Korean Jesus.
Well, they can.
I think Jehovah's Witness is a very American thing.
Yeah.
I don't think Jehovah's Witnesses exist in Asia, which is kind of funny that, religion is very regional.
Well, in any case, it is 3-2 Raptors over Rats right now. As we start the third period, Matthew Bowser going to work. Nice play by Steckler here. Settles that down. It's a shot, but it goes wide. Bowser pressuring Jacob Burns. Hasn't had a lot of space. Has scored. Oh, Baruso behind the net.
Oh, wow.
Love this play. Pops back out in front.
Wow, that's why he got picked first overall. That's why.
Good block by Jacob Burns. And another one falls to Steckler. Turns to shoot. Tipped wide by Clay. Bowser once again on the pressure. Not letting Jacob Burns have much space. Chopped down by Russell. Steckler cutting forward. Again, Steckler. Save Harris.
Oh, what a stud.
Ball on a string.
He's such a stud. If he ever actually grows, he's going to be a problem.
Give it time. Give it time. On the draw, Bowser almost wanted to cross. Gia stepping on it. Steckler chipped it through. Face off on the far side.
Carson barking out orders to his teammates.
On the draw, one back. Gia all the way down. Awkward for Baruso, who shoulders it. Nice little chip over the stick of Beachy, who is racing in. Russell with the shot.
It was more of a flip than a chip.
All right, Mr. Semantics. Nice play there by Wall to block the passing attempt from Narash. Behind the net. Russell. Cleared down. Both defensive pairs for the Raptors have been quite good. Burns and Clay, and then these two, Gia and Pratt. As Beachy battles down in the corner there with Nick Russell, two very athletic guys. Back up for Narash, looking for his backhand. Comes back to Pratt as Steckler pressures. Gia under duress. Wall can't quite settle it down. Narash gets to the handle. Back in front, just missed Beachy. Russell up the wall. Space here for Steckler. Just went around Pratt, but a little bit too heavy. Still got it. Back in front. Bowser was just out of reach. The wall picks that up, shoots that just wide. Oh, not cleared. Too far out by Pratt. Shot by Bowser misses. Down to Rosh with some space the other way. 2-on-2. Away from the fencing poke check of Wall. Kick to the front. By Barrier, who backhands that out of the zone, and Steckler's there with some space. Looking. Takes the shot. Now down to Beachy. Across. With Siegman. Pace picking up here, mid-third. Shoots. Beachy there. Nice paddle by Baruso.
That was dangerous.
Wayne cutting. It's there. Another paddle by Baruso. Breaking up that attack. Back to Burns. Bowser once again pressuring him, blocking that clearing attempt. On a good forechecking work all game from Bowser. Flipping
Bowser's
it down.
playing great, yeah.
Beachy looking low. Paddle again by Baruso. Back in front, Clay! Just missed. Siegman sends it in front. I believe that hit Baruso. Clay gets there first. Goes behind the net. Taken away by Barrier. Steckler gets there with his speed, cutting inside. Shoots off the post! Bowser tipped wide by Siegman on the back check. Burns all the way down, save Baruso, gloved by Barrier. Turgeson blocked by Barrier and gloved by Baruso. An athletic glove save. I've never. He went up into the side and.
Gotta show it off somehow there. Huh?
Yeah, dude. There are many ways to flash the leather. Good run of play that last bit in this game. As he comes back to Pratt and tried to slip it through Rich Wall. Got the block. Steckler the other way, has a couple numbers. Leaves it for Wall. High slot. Blocked by Gia.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, Russell almost tripped Gia, who could have gone over and drawn a penalty, I think. Yasav goes behind the net to Turgeson, trying to get it out in front. Turgeson working against Wall. Backhand in front. Backhand, or paddle there. Floated through. Baruso covers. Even with the butt end of his stick, Baruso's making interventions.
Mm-hmm.
Putting a Brownlow around a microphone is not the smartest idea.
It's not.
Oh, don't worry, I know. That's why he's here.
That's why I'm an X Factor, dude.
Definitely.
But dude, MVP, dude. I got MVP. Can you believe that shit? That's crazy, dude.
All the way back up. Pratt.
I scored the game tying goal in the semifinal game elimination.
Oh, backside! Oh! Get that! Yasav trying to stop it on the wraparound attempt. Unlucky AJ Yasav.
Oh man, that would have been heroic.
It was heroic from Baruso for sure. Steckler can't get round Pratt, who clears it down just out of the reach of Yasav. Wall away from Yasav. Flips it down. Kuvaikis going to work on Gia. Two big bodies. Gia wins out, but Steckler pops up in front. No one there. Wall will have to contend with the speedy Narash coming in. Wall, Narash battling. Wall down. Steckler's there. Shoots it just wide. Loose there. Covered Harris.
My camera work is shitty right now. I don't know why. I apologize.
You are the second person to apologize for the cam work today. Now, you should be the third, because I should apologize for my cam work.
Apologize for your commentating.
That too.
I'm just kidding. You're actually pretty good.
No, I'm all right. I have my moments. I usually just eat shit. Like when I just say things that don't make any sense because I'm trying to make some dumb jokes. But I'd rather do that than be boring.
Brandon, I scored the game-tying goal against the Raleigh team. 1.2 seconds left.
You stuffed that in?
Yeah, elimination game, yeah.
I had to look at the clock and make sure it was good.
Everyone thought McKenna got it, but he did all the work. I just finished the job.
Yeah, classic empty net.
Your numbers though. So.
Yeah. Well, so McKenna he fished it out from behind the net and just threw it to the front, and I just ran to the middle. We had empty net and everything. I just ran to the slot because I'm like, ball's got to get over here sometime. And it was sitting there in the crease, and I had to like dig my stick out because it was tied up and just stuffed it home. Fucking lit. Fucking screaming. It's a good feeling. Game tying goal and an elimination game. 1.2 seconds left. Man.
Dude, honestly that's the reason I didn't show up early to enjoy a cigar. Is like I kind of want to make sure that my throat's okay for the day because I screamed a lot yesterday.
Center ice?
Yeah, that was period.
I thought that was third period. It's not the period. Yeah, it's coming back over here.
Yeah, I have all
Should be on the right side though. From memory.
There we go. It's a timeout.
Yeah, that was the end of the period.
Yeah.
And end of the.
We're doing great. We're doing great.
First part of the third period. The first period of the third period. There we go. On the draw. One back. Nice move by Narash to get through. Paddle save. Beachy back.
Oh!
Great play, Cheta Narash. Weaving through the river of river rats.
Kennedy. I won.
Beachy following through to get the rebound in, and that might do it for the Raptors.
The natty.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, no kidding.
Me and Carson right here.
Carson's cooking, dude.
Is he?
Yeah, he's cooking.
Today?
He's the best player.
We can start talking magic numbers now.
He needs Caleb's size.
Yeah.
Narash in the Beachy.
Yeah. If he ever grows, he's gonna be a problem.
Just mishandled.
What if he stays that size until he's 30?
It's possible.
Narash
I
through.
don't know. I mean, it
Comes back out to
seems like it's
Steckler.
possible.
Away from Clay.
Oh my God.
Creating a chance.
what a pass.
Bowser backhand try. What a save. Harris squeeze the pads. Behind the net. Taken back by Clay. Chip down in front. Not too far. Clay's still following it. And Burns helping out. Chip and clear the danger. And Beachy is there immediately.
I know, right?
Pops over to Steckler. 2 minutes left. Oh, just missed Nick Russell's stick. And nice pass by Narash to find Beachy. Good stick by Wall to prevent that from getting on cage. Across. Rats are changing. Bowser leaves it for Steckler. Steckler back to Wall. Little space. Big shot. Missed. Burns. With traffic, able to clear it down. It goes off of Wall's glove. Which Siegman's in the corner there. All the way around, pops free and almost went off, player it in. Turgison once again with his legs. A lot of forechecking pressure. Another war cry, Wayne war cry.
I love that. I gotta start doing that shit.
Please don't. Burns, again pressured by Bowser. Wall, up the wall. Steckler, with Siegman on his back. Across Bowser, try the one-timer. Up the wall to Turgison. All the way down. Nice distribution, flipped down by Wall, missed everybody. Burns under pressure, flips it off the fence here. Comes to Siegman, who shoots it, save Russo. Up the wall. Was eventually Steckler watched there by Siegman. All the way across. Wall looking for the shot, gets it, just missed. I believe it hit either Harris or Pratt on the way through. Siegman holding, shooting, paddled, Baruso. Back up, Bowser, Steckler, that's who you want. Away from Pratt. Played good defense against Steckler all game. Steckler good pressure to almost get it back up the barrier. But time is running out for the Rats. And that is it. A good response by Ladder Raptors, who could not complete the 3-0 comeback against Charlatans. They win this game by a score of 4-2. And with that, as you may have heard mentioned under his breath over here, Brandon Brownlow, captain of the Flying V, said, "This is good for V's." Very good for V's.
That's not exactly what he said.
Well, that's what he meant.
Said good for the V's first.
Very good. Five points clear with 3 games to play. Well, 4 for the River Rats. They do have the game in hand.
Questions at the press conference of like.
But let's see. With that, River Rats 10 points. They will remain in second.
Oh God.
Raptors.
I just want to introduce Tanner. He's doing an awesome job with all this stuff. It is
Hey,
really cool to see
thanks,
all this
man.
stuff for us. I appreciate all that.
Appreciate you, Tanner.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Hey, you're doing great out there, man. Keep whipping ass.
We'll see how today goes.
8 points. Ladder Raptors catch Charlatans after losing to them earlier today. But now they have played, what is that? So now 3 losses, 2 wins. So they played 7 games. Pisa played 7, 6, 6.
Let's make Eric happy.
Hey, buddy. Ooh, Monte Cristos, nice, okay.
Yeah, you got a little cigar box there, huh?
CIOs, yeah.
And
Oh, yeah,
I hate the acids.
Really?
Yeah, the acids are
Deadwood,
Two
Dead
flavored?
Girl.
Yeah.
I like the Deadwood Dead Girl. I'm giving away the acid progeny to somebody in roller because I'm like
They're flavored.
They taste like cloves.
Yeah.
Cloves and burnt. That's the 3 I have. The rest of my box is 100% full of like random stuff. I have like Avo and a few others.
Yeah.
I want to buy Ashton, but
Yeah, I feel you.
like Dead Girl with No Name is a great fucking cigar. Like, that's the one I brought with me, and I also
I know
brought.
it's a great cigar when you split it open and shove weed into it and roll it back up and then smoke
What a
that.
poser. What a felon committing felonies on our podcast.
Illegal activity.
It's a Schedule 1 substance, Brandon. Yes, I just named you.
It was Delta 8.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by drugs.
One of the guys in
Athletic Greens.
South Africa. He runs
On Athletic Greens.
a Keurig for weed. So it's a hookah. It's a hookah, and they have pods for the hookah, and everything is in that little pod, and you use the hookah with like a Keurig. You press a button, and you just smoke out of it.
Oh, God.
He has tobacco and hookah, tea, and cannabis.
Goodness. Well, hang on. Let me end this broadcast for the B League. I need to give a rundown here of the points here, and then we'll click over to A. With that, High Voltage are now 4 points deep in last place with 4 points. Charlatans, Ladder Raptors in that order, 4th and 3rd place on 8 points. Ladder Raptors ahead by, I believe, 2 goals for. Ray City River Rats will remain in 2nd place with 10 points, but in 1st place with an extra game played, albeit. Flying V's, 15 points. Trying to lock up that 1st seed. Next week we will have 2 games for the B League teams, as we've been alternating all season. But next it is A League action.